Hey guys, if you're playing Endless Sky and you utilise fighters at all, you'll notice that they tend to get themselves blown up quite quickly. Now they either get disabled or destroyed, and this can be quite an annoying experience for you. Now not all of the fighters in the game are as useless as the Finch. You have fighters like the Smew, which is not too bad, decent shields and hull. And you've also got the Petrol, which actually comes with inbuilt cargo, which is very, very useful. So you get 15 tons of cargo space when you're storing these. But there is an alternative use for these ships, and that is the Boxwing. Now, the Boxwing has a whopping cargo space of 80 tons, which is really quite useful. And I'll show you why it's useful in a moment. So at the moment, I'm still in my Kestrel, like so. Dock at my shipyard. I'm going to sell the Finchers because they are absolute garbage. And what I'm going to do is in a few moments, I'm going to purchase a Boxwing. But I want you to pay careful attention here, because if we go to the trading tab, we can see that we've got 120 free space in our ship. So the next thing we do is we go to the shipyard and we pick up a couple of Boxwings. You don't need to name them. They're happy with their own little names. Now, the Boxwing enables us to store more cargo space, so we will then have 280. So we're actually using our hangar base for something other than fighters that fight, but they're still useful. We can also go to the Boxwing, and they come with these annoying fuel cells. So what we're going to do is we're just going to sell these fuel cells off completely. We're going to buy one of these little pads here. We're going to buy a supercapacitor each, like so. And then what we're going to do is we're going to buy a cargo expansion on both of these, bringing their cargo up to 95 tons. So both of these ships now are contributing to my Kestrel, which has got a total cargo space of 120. And now I've got 310 space that I can use for my cargo. So utilizing ships like this, you can get a good amount of cargo in just about any ship that can hold fighters. So for example, the Skeen here has got 6 fighter bays. It's already got 120 tons of cargo, which means that what we can do is we can drag that up to the front there, and we'll buy a couple more Boxwings like so. So we can have 6 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to park my Kestrel, so our antagonist is getting parked. And we are going to just quickly outfit all of these. We've got the Skeen, which has got 120 tons of cargo, and now we have a ship that's gotten 690 tons of cargo if I've bought them for everything. So using this method, we can turn our super powerful Emerald Sword ship into something much, much better, because you can utilize the cargo space that's already on board, and you've got 6 fighter bays there, so you can stock it up full of Boxwings and still haul about a load of cargo while having a lot more outfit space. So you can basically upgrade this ship pretty well. There are other ships as well, like the Kestrel. They've got their inbuilt fighter bays that you can exploit, and you've also got ships like, if I can find it, the Carrier. So you'll probably capture 1 or 2 of these at some point in the game, although they are hampered by having a huge crew requirement. So if you do have a ship that's got fighter bays, you might as well be filling it up with Boxwings and making the most out of what you've got. Alternatively, you can load all of your black diamonds into your ship and just lose them in about 10 seconds against something like the Carafe, which I don't recommend doing. But if you do look through all the fighters in the game, none of them are particularly good, and they don't tend to have a very long life. So you might as well make the most out of them. And if you do get the Emerald Sword at some point in the game, you want to go through all of the fighters, strip off their engines and just about everything else they've got, because they've got some really good upgrades that you can use to make your ship or your capital ship really powerful if you're a fleet player. Anyway, I hope this has been helpful. I'll catch you later. Have a lovely day, and I'm off to do some trading. So, plastics, bye. Now, where can we sell them?